What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about what EA Sports did that has the community absolutely enraged. And I understand it, but we're going to talk about it from both sides of the coin. But this is an all-new low. You know what I'm saying? Before they hit an all-time low before with the cover athletes, now this is the new low. All right, pretty much what's happening is every time you log into Madden, they're expecting you to spend some type of currency. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's starting to get a little disgusting. I'm going to give you guys some insight, though. If you are a competitive player, which some of you guys that watch my videos are competitive players, and you come here to look at certain things that goes on as far as just understanding MUT, chemistries and stuff like that, I'm going to suggest that you figure out a way to purchase the cards that you need to compete, because you have a limited window in order to make money. Okay, content creators, we can do pretty much whatever we want with the game. We are fortunate enough that people watch the content to learn how to play the game and interact with us when we play it live. So that's different for us. If you are making money off the game, it's a no-brainer. You got to spend the money. Okay, but for the regular players that watch my videos and you're trying to understand MUT, what they're doing is they're making it so that there's always something in the store that you can't use a set to get, where you have to spend actual MUT coins or money. In this situation right here, right, with the Monday mix-up, they're giving you the option, right, to get this one, but you're spending a little bit less. Like when they first started the cover athletes, they started off with $50. Then they dropped it to $25, and then now they're doing this with the mix-up Mondays or the Monday mix-up, or however they want to mix up your insides, because they're getting right inside of all of us right now simultaneously. But that's not what this is about, right? They're giving you the option to know, look, we are trying to make money, all right? They're going to probably do it this way, though, where they offer you other ways to get these things with coins. Just notice something, right? If you look at the way that they did it, there was no offer for coins when you went with for the cover athletes. They didn't give you a coin option. What they're doing with this is trying to like ease it in a little bit. Like, yo, all right, we can get them for the money, but we still have to give them an option to use coins. Now, that's still an issue. Because all of us know when you look at the pack odds, right, and you start to understand what's going on, you're going to get an 88 plus, but the card that you want is the 92. And I'm going to break that down for you and let you guys understand more or less what's actually going on with those cards and why they're valuable. For instance, if you see somebody running around with a Josh Allen at linebacker, it's because he's better than Sean Taylor. Like, the dude has better man, better zone. It's really stupid. But the players go by what their abilities are and how they can actually work, not really their attributes. Because you got to remember, the only reason that people were spending the 1,000,000 coins for Josh Allen, the Monday mix-up card, was because he got lurk artist for 0. But he has to be your user because he has no pass rush and he has nothing else going on for him. All right? So I just wanted to go ahead and break that down. As far as anything else being available, there is nothing yet here for cover athletes or whatever. Maybe they'll drop it with a coin option for cover athletes, but that'll probably be down the line because the Madden community is very upset with the fact that when you log in, they're like, yo, where's your wallet? Like, dudes got on ski masks at EA Sports and they're not playing. Now, that's what they want you to do. Now, let me explain to you guys why people are doing it. See, this is what I want you guys to understand, okay? It's all about the abilities and what they actually do. The cover athletes, right? The reason that they were so good was simply because they got abilities and certain attributes that other players just didn't get for less AP. And because they're like stifling us and not making our players react or do anything without an ability, we are then forced to get players with abilities. All right. So when you look at Isaiah Pacheco, right, the dude is like 2'6". He's mad tiny. He's stupid. It doesn't matter, right? 95 zone coverage, and he gets the deep out zone for 2. So when you go over here, right, if you're a competitive player and you know that you have to save AP in certain regards, what are you going to do? You understand what's going on right now? They're making it so that, they're going to take advantage of what they know work in the game and just put it out there. It doesn't really matter that the game is broken and that players don't do what they're supposed to do. We're going to go after the ability because we know that this ability is the best defensive ability right now. So they discount it, and then now the limited is then worth a lot more. Okay? So when you start to spend, they're saying, look, you guys wanted elite cards. You guys wanted a different type of, format where everybody couldn't afford all the cards. Here you go. The problem is they're not giving you any other way to get it other than spending money. Before, it was a grind. You know, we had weekend league, there was major packs, there were certain things that made the community happy that they just took away. So there is no other way to actually pull these cards from the packs that we get for free, because the head-to-head for most of you guys are probably glitched, and it's not a lot of things to grind for. The comp pass players are garbage, and everything else surrounding the game and what we used to be able to grind for is gone. Mutt Master is gone. All these other different type of masters are gone. Team Diamonds is garbage. So there's not a lot for you to really invest in outside of the abilities that matter, right? They gave us a defensive end, JJ Watt, that gets stood up by a 75 overall tackle, and then they gave us a running back that can carry the 97 speed, but he runs just as fast as the other cards like K9 and Bijan Mustard. They all move around and do the same things, exactly the same. It's just about the ability. So this is what I suggest to you guys, right? Again, like I told you guys in the beginning, if you are a competitive player, if you are playing Madden for money in any aspect competitively, you have no choice, okay? You must invest in these cards because it gives you the best chance to win. I have to let you guys know, as a content creator, what's best for you, okay? If you were just a casual player, you don't need the top level collector edition players. You get the lower level ones that you could put, you put on a theme team and you just go from there. You see what I'm saying? That's how you have to work it. You have to understand the differences in the games, what the cards are, and what you're trying to get. For instance, Stephon Gilmore, why are you getting him? He's a 6'1" idiot, and I don't know what is the purpose for him to get short in elite, and then now, if this actually works out a bunch and he's getting better cuts, if you're a competitive player, you're going to have him on your team. Right? Because it makes sense. If he's going to get any separation, it's all about advantages. Why does everybody run either the Eagles playbook or the Colts? Because of the RPOs are the bunch strong, because of the stupidness that goes on. Why is the Philadelphia Eagle playbook so popular? There's an RPO that can't be defended in trips. These are the things. It's all about advantages, guys. So it's going to be separate for the competitive players versus people that are casuals. All right? Now, if you just want to win games, right? You can still go ahead and invest in it, but you have to make that choice of why you're spending the money. Because if they're already doing this with the first drop, the cards are just going to get more and more extensively less with the discounted abilities to where you have the option to go ahead and have more AP on your squad. So for my viewers and my dedicated boys that are here every day and showing love, first of all, go ahead and like the video because I know you guys are real ones out here. I'm going to give you guys the insight to be better, okay? We have no reason to get this guy. There's absolutely zero reason to get Stephon Gilmore, right? Because for us, we don't run bunch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Now, as your user, this is where it's very interesting, okay? You could invest in this card and get 0 AP lurk artist, right? But if you already have Ray Lewis, that starting on X Factor with the Avalanche has won me games specifically because it starts off like that. Like, I literally start the game off with a fumble, right? So that benefit is huge. But if you wanted to save about close to 1 million coins, you can get rid of Ray Lewis and get this guy for also 0 AP lurk artist. Because remember, realize what's going on. He can't rush. So if you run a 4-3-6-1 or you're trying to pass rush, he has a 30 power move and a 30 finesse move. The reason that they did that is to make sure that he can't do those things. But you see what they did with the block shed? They gave him an 88. Which means if you just don't send anyone, he'll eventually block shed and come in and sack the quarterback. But he won't get an immediate pass rush. Very, very stupid. But it makes sense for them to do it because it's another option for you to go after stuff and to go ahead and spend money. All right? So these are the things I want you guys to understand and make sure that everybody, understands what they're doing. They're giving you the option to get better cards, to spend money for them. But there is no other option. If you go into sets, right now, there's no sets. Like, you can't get anything inside of a set for the Monday mix-up. But yet still, they have it there somewhere. Like I saw, see how it says 0 under Monday mix-up? There is nothing there yet. Will that come eventually? I don't know. They put it there, it's possible. But right now, that's why, everybody is raging about it and trying to understand what's going on. My suggestion is this, right? Again, would Pacheco make sense for us? Yes, because he opens up more AP. But what might happen is, for Zero Chill, they might open up and expand on the AP and actually give us more. You see what I'm saying? And then now you're screwed because you paid that much for a limited, so it can go either way. But just understand, You don't have to spend the money. And there's a lot of other cards that you can utilize, but you're going to be missing out on abilities. And because the game is broken, you have to have certain abilities. So you're between a rock and a hard place, or EA is inside your place. I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time you enjoy your day. One love, y'all.